what is your opinion on the state of the Knicks currently? Because it's trade deadline. We just got Bogdanovich. You know what I'm saying? Another great shooter, space the floor.
And known Knick killer.
Facts.
Known Knick killer. Anytime you watched him play the Knicks, he went off.
Yeah. So, there's names like him.
That's a student right there.
Yo, listen.
Yeah, he know.
Fam, the only reason I remember Alonzo G is because he played like fucking Michael Jordan
Alonzo
every time
G.
he was in the Garden, dog.
He another one. Evan Fournier is another one.
Evan Fournier come back to this Garden, y'all gonna see something special.
He's gonna light it up. I already know.
I'm just saying that's how it goes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He been sitting for too long.
He got the triple
like,
green
bro,
light.
you went from starting to the not even playing to not even like, yo, you might not dress up tonight.
Yeah.
And then he go in the summer and go to France and niggas be like, oh, we want Evan Fournier.
And he
back.
nice.
Like, he's nice.
He's cooking.
And he's nice.
He's nice. But that goes to the system. Like everybody can't fit that system.
I don't like that neither though, that niggas, when they come to the Garden, they be ready for 50, 40.
Because they know what time it is.
Come on, you know that.
I know, but I don't like
that's
that.
like you performing. Like y'all, you know what I mean? You doing a performance in New York. Like you gonna come.
Yeah.
It hurts.
You know what I mean? It hurts.
Listen, bro, as a rapper, if you rapping somewhere in fucking New Hampshire, it's different than rapping in the Garden.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
That's a fact.
you know what I'm saying? So it's just like that pressure, bro, that shit, it either will break you or make you. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell
But so I was on the other side of it too, coming back to the Garden. And also seeing from the outside looking in, the energy that goes into the Garden, like when somebody's about to play, right? And how they promote it and how it's real. You know what I'm saying? As an opposing player.
Yeah.
So now coming back to the Garden, it's like, oh shit, now I put myself back in or in the mindset of what another opposing player would be coming in, another star, another nice nigga, and like, oh, I'm coming to the Garden to get busy.
Right.
So that's the mindset. I don't give a fuck if I don't play good, no other game. The Garden is that's the Mecca.
This team actually reminds me of
a 90s team.
Nah, I'm not even going that far back. I'm going to you and Pablo with Jason Kidd and Novak. That
yeah,
squad,
that's the camaraderie of the energy that surrounded the team.
The togetherness
now.
was like, oh shit, these niggas is winning games just because they know how to play with each other. Like they fuck with each other.
Right.
That's what this feels like. The Knicks have really identified their brand of player.
Right.
Shout out to all them Villanova niggas. We sent one away, but we still got a few.
Hey, look.
I like all that wild. Go ahead, get your shit off, nigga.
Hey, look.
New York Wildcats.
Go
Man.
ahead. Yo, listen, I'm with it.
I like it.
I like it because that's what wins, bro. Is teams. When you see the
culture, bro.
Culture
wins.
Culture and
you
team.
can have a nice team.
Yeah.
You have the best niggas on the team.
Right.
But if that culture ain't right, you ain't winning nothing.
Yeah,
That's
and they just the one of the final pieces of that, they pieced it up with Clutch.
Yeah.
This week, that's big.
Yeah.
Like for Knick fans that know what that beef is like, free agents don't even sniff these niggas over here. What?
That should open it up.
Oh, so you know a different, okay, I see where you going.
Nah,
you know some
what?
shit. Now you know what's
they
happening.
cooking now.
Relationships are important, right? Because to your point, like that was the best relationship at one point in time. And then they get completely fucked up, dismantled. So this is years and years and years and years of people having to pick sides and I can't talk to this person. I got, like, you know what I mean? Like, because everybody's in the same circle. So now, to his point, to patch that energy up and come to peace and, all right, we men now and we gonna figure this out.
Hov and Nas.
I love it.
Come on, you have to, because no matter what, you need New York. You
100%.
need New York. You can't go around New York. You could try to, but you gotta come back here, especially when you in certain industries. When you in music, you gotta come. When you in fucking sports, you gotta come to New York.
Come on.
Yeah.
So if you don't have no relationship with the Knicks, you ain't got no relationship around, your relationship game ain't strong around the NBA.
Right.
So I'm happy that's
big.
honorable that those parties that came together and settled that difference, because everybody is going to benefit everybody in the industry.
As a future Hall of Famer, how does that impact, you know what I mean, like negotiations, contracts?
It was.
Does it make it easier or does it make it harder because it's like, yo, we cool?
No, it's no cool shit in business. There's no cool shit in business.
Got you.
Because there's no
put that on a shirt.
There's no loyalty in sports. So we can't be cool. This is business. This is, I'm gonna help you if you help me type of shit. I'm only gonna help you if you're gonna help me, right? So We talking about in the trade situation. This is why we wait until 30 minutes before the deadline and everybody will start making trades, because I don't want to help you at the beginning of negotiation. We negotiate.
Right.
But when it comes down to, do you really want to fuck with me? Do we really want to build this rapport for? It might be other shit that down the line that we got to work with, players, trades. So do we want to start this connection? That's why you see certain teams only deal with certain teams at a point, because it's like we already have this.
There was at one point we couldn't talk to nobody but the Raptors. The Bargnani trade.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Barney Ernie, to quote fucking Clyde Frazier.
I hate whatever his
Barney
fucking name
Ernie.
is.
What is he doing, folks? I remember that Bucks game like it was yesterday, dog. This nigga caught a long rebound and shot a 3 with 30 seconds left on the clock. I said, nigga, what are you doing? It was up by 3. Why would you shoot that fucking shot, bro?
So imagine the players.
Like,
Imagine niggas on the team.
No. JR was on that team. I seen him go, like, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
Like, fam, hold the ball. We got the dub. Like, what are you doing?
But even in that, for too many years, like, I'm talking about for the Knicks fans that just been around, you knew that if a team was calling the Knicks, they was getting all the draft picks.
Right.
Team players just using us for the leverage and the negotiating.
The
like,
Montreal
niggas,
Expos of basketball.
Yeah, that whole
Not no more though.
Oh,
Not no
thank
more,
the
yeah.
Lord. We
Not
lit
no
now
more.
though.
Now we
Not
lit,
no more, because the plan is still in play
Now the Knicks
from when Leon Rose got the job.
Yeah.
He
And
told
Leon-
everybody, this is a 4-year plan. This is a 4 or 5-year plan.
Right.
So if y'all believe in what this plan, y'all gonna be happy at the end. But if
If you
y'all
don't-
don't, y'all gonna hate me every step of the way, because I'm not gonna make the decisions that y'all want me to make. I'm gonna make the decisions that's smart, that puts us in position. We got all these draft picks. I don't need to waste draft picks no more. Right? Draft picks are important too in certain situations.
Right.
Right? If you a veteran team, if you that got vets, and you trying to win right now, you don't give a fuck about them draft picks.
Right.
Right?
But Melo the
That's why
GM.
Brown always talking about, man, fuck them draft picks, because
Right.
it's like, it ain't that he understands the power of a draft pick, but it's like he wants to win now. Like, so a lot of vets is like that. What Leon did with the Knicks is impressive, right? He came in, the shit was sinking. The Knicks shit was sunk already. He came in and wiped all of that shit out. Okay, I'm gonna clean house. Front office, players, I'm gonna get some clean house. I'm gonna bring in a cultural guy, Tibbs, who's a cultural guy.
Let's go, guys.
He gonna hold you accountable. He ain't gonna get no sleep. He gonna watch it. You know what I mean? He gonna work himself to death in a sense. So now you get to mold your team the way that you want to mold it. Build the pieces. Put these pieces here. I got 14 draft picks in the next however many years.
Yeah.
I don't need to waste. They just got rid of all of this luggage. I ain't gonna call it baggage, luggage, right? For a couple draft picks. All right? Like, it's when you really think about it, they ain't get rid of nothing. But you got 2 players, you and return it back to you, one player that Tibbs really trusts.
Right.
That's why he bought him. That's why he wanted Alec Burke
I
back.
fuck with him.
Right? He know, okay, this guy could get me a bucket.
He Vinnie Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
He's loyal. Tibbs is a loyal guy.
That's
He
right.
only going with people who he trusts, which is why D Rose was
Taj
around,
back.
and Taj Gibson is back. Like,
Todd's gonna keep a job with the Knicks.
Yo, that's
Because
a
of
fact.
Tibbs.
He's the UD of the Knicks, bro.
I trust
Yeah.
you. I trust you. You know what I mean? I know when shit get thick, Taj, come on.
Yo,
Y'all, what do y'all think they do with Hartenstein this summer?
You got to pay him.
you got to pay him, bro. He's the
You got to pay him.
quintessential.
You got to pay him. You got to make a decision with Mitchell Robinson.
Yep.
You got to make a decision. You know what I mean? Like, you got to pay. New York need that energy.
And Black History Month too. We doing that.
Hey, that's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. But listen, no. It's crazy.
Nigga said, pack Mitch up. All right. Okay.
No, I ain't say Pat Mitch.
No, Pat Mitch
I
up.
say, but they got a decision to make.
That's the nice way of saying
It's
pack that nigga up.
It's a hard decision to make, but listen,
I think he's worth it though.
like Melo
you
said,
ain't gonna find no center today like that.
that's what I'm saying. And like Melo said, ain't no.
Y'all shouldn't have took that whole shot.
Yo, listen, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Don't pack my man bitch up,
Listen,
man.
no,
Don't pack
it
him
was a
up, but
triple
we gotta
shot.
make decisions.
Nah, it's tough decisions this summer. That's why I asked y'all.
Right, and that's the shit. So, like, to your point, it's like there's no friends in business. You know what I mean? Mitch been a staple on the Knicks, defensive stalwart. You know what I'm saying? Like, anchor in the defense. But Bro, Isaiah been fucking hooping, bro.
not letting
Playing
that white
defense,
boy leave.
hustling.
As a fan,
As a fan, yeah.
what you doing in that situation?
I'm like, bro, if I gotta look,
Because it's gonna come down. They gonna say, all right, Mero, this is the scenario. We got Mitchell Robinson,
yeah,
our contract, whatever it is, and we got Hartenstein. over here. Okay.
I'm looking at the numbers.
Okay.
If I'm a GM, I'm
look
looking
at the numbers.
I know Hartenstein's is going to be cheap, is available and cheaper.
Okay.
I'm looking at Mitch. Mitch is, if I remember correctly, it's a foot injury, right?
Nigga, I don't remember what's happening with Mitch.
I think it's a foot injury.
Only Mitch, no.
Right. But the thing is this. With dudes that's 7 foot and up, foot injuries, bro.
I agree.
They just keep going. They just keep
agree.
coming. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I think he's like, I love Hartenstein, but like, I think Mitch is more talented than him. And he's more defensively capable.
Yo, just say what you're trying to
Yeah,
do.
like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Just say it. Just say it, yo. You're doing a whole lot of damn things.
This is what shit I'm
Just
talking
say
about.
this
Just
shit.
say what you
Look,
got to say.
Say
Look.
this shit. All right, look. If Melo,
We sending
Don't
that
put me in
nigga
it. I ain't got shit to
we
do.
sending him to DeAndre Ayton
This
house
is
in
what
a
I'm
blizzard.
saying. Let me be a little more direct.
why you put me in it?
Are you getting rid of, are you letting Mitchell Robinson go to keep Hartenstein? If that's the scenario.
If free agency, I'm seeing what the market is. If I can get him for the low, I'm getting him for the low.
Get who for the low?
Mitch.
Oh,
What
no,
low?
it's over for that.
If
What
it's
low?
trade,
The
ain't
man
no
lead
low.
the league in blocks. Man.
Ain't no low.
Right. Okay.
What?
So
Like,
if it's
ain't
no
no
low,
low.
if it's no low, I'm trying to see what I can get in return. On the GM tip, on the
He's the
emotional
best shot
Knicks
blocker
tip,
in the game, bro.
right? On the emotional Knicks tip, I don't want to see Mitch go.
I know the Knicks are mad that they couldn't trade him before the deadline.
That's a fact. It's a lot of pieces and parts of that
Yeah.
that I'm sure that they wish things could have went differently. But with Mitchell, you got to really think about that.
Right.
Like his value of what he brings to the game. Now with a team.
But what about the offensive game?
Fuck the offensive game. With the pieces that the Knicks have now, Julius getting his shoulder right, getting his mind right.
Right.
Jalen getting healthy, because it's a fucked up time to get injured, right?
Yeah.
Jalen,
and
but
that
it's a
was
good
bullshit.
time because you getting all-star break and you know what I
Right.
mean? So if it's a time to get injured,
God's timing,
right
like
now,
you said,
right?
yeah.
Get healthy. Now you got OG, right, at the 3. You put Bogdanovich at the 2. You put Jalen Brunson at the 1. Your bench is Alec Burke coming off, Hartenstein coming
Even
off. You get what
Denzel.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you got pieces now. Josh Hart is coming
Yeah.
off. You have pieces now. And your man Taj, Uncle Taj is
Uncle
coming.
Taj is there. You know what I mean? Hype
You know
you
what I
up
mean?
on the
Insurance
bench.
policy,
Lead
like-
the league in high fives.
Insurance policy. This nigga's crazy.
I love you, Taj.
Don't
you know
do
what I'm
that to
saying?
Taj.
He's just
Shout out to
nah.
Gowanus,
Don't do that
Yo,
to Taj.
Yo,
Shout out
Taj,
to
listen,
Gowanus, man.
on some
Stop
real
that.
basketball fan shit, Taj is good for like a solid,
He's what New York needs on the team.
hard body, 18 minutes.
Taj held us down, but when it wasn't no Hartenstein.
Yeah, but he's used to the Tibbs flow.
He's New York
Which
too.
I
He's
read the
from here,
comments,
like, man, so he
bro.
understands it.
And that part.
He understands it.
He moving shit.
Yeah,
He moving. Come on, man.
Yeah, we know. Come on. You know what I'm saying? But that's the team. So now you saying, okay, Mitch, you putting the pressure on Mitch. You got to lock the fuck in, Mitch. With
Right.
this shit that we have, I need you to go be the defensive player of the year, shot blocker.
Right.
I need that, Mitch, in order for us to be successful.
Right.
We got the pieces. But Mitch, you got to hold this shit down. Like, you got to take it serious, the game. To know, like, you got to be
Because they clearly
intentional
got
right
rid
now.
of all. It ain't young draft pick time.
It's winning time
It's
now.
time now.
It's time.
It's winning
So
time. Yeah,
all that
they
young
drew the line. They
disgruntled nigga shit that you
Nah.
on.
Nah,
no
get
time
that
for that.
shit
We
out
got
of
the
here.
team that we want.
Yeah.
This is the team we rolling with. Y'all motherfuckers get it. That would be my message to them, to us. Like, my nigga, we got to get in line, my nigga. Like, we need you. I need you to get in shape. I need you to get your mind right. Yo, I need you do whatever you got to do to get healthy and do what you got to do. But when you come back, I need you to lock in.
But yo, to answer your question, if Mitch ain't 100%,
To answer that
You keep going a bit.
Come on,
That wasn't even a question.
I'm dipping, bro.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like this. I like this.
Yeah, you
But,
good.
but my
It's
question for
crazy.
you is this: as the white hat guy on the team, right? When you got a fan favorite like Mitch
Mhm.
and you trade him off, does that change the energy? like around a team and a locker room, all that? Because you know how that is. Like, yo, this is my man.
I don't know the energy. I don't know the vibe of from what I see on the outside, looking in, that they have a lot of great chemistry and camaraderie, and you know what I mean. It's a good tight knit group.
Right.
I don't know. Mitch don't talk. He don't speak. Like, so you don't know what Mitch is ever thinking. So
He be but
if you do
he
get
be saying shit on social media though. He'll be like, "Yo, I did a lot of cardio today." Like
Y'all
after a
nobody
game.
want to hear that though. Mitch,
Y'all
like,
got to stop with the y'all got to. They throw around fan favorite too much. We have to slow down with.
But that's the
We
Knicks
have to
fan
slow
thing.
down.
No,
We gotta slow down with
fan
fan
favorites.
favorites.
No, bro,
Yo,
fan
stop.
favorites.
Listen to me.
Oakley was a fan favorite.
Right.
That's a fan. John
Starks.
Starks was a fan favorite.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like the guys that like they're not stars.
Kenny Skywalker was a fan favorite.
Right.
Like,
Come on.
But then you
But
got guys.
There's no fan favorites no more today.
My nigga.
Mitchell
they was-
Robinson is not
Right.
a Knicks
And that's no
fan
knock to him, but he's
favorite.
like, when you, this is y'all talking as fans.
But this is what I'm saying. Taj Gibson
No,
the
he
other
keep
day
trying to
Is a
make-
fan favorite.
was getting the "We want Taj."
He's a
we
fan-
want
he's a fan
Taj.
favorite.
Like,
They know Tibbs trusts Taj.
you know what I'm saying? But then Mitch, if you talk to Knicks fans, they
I'm
like, we
talking
love
to two
Mitch.
of them right here.
You don't. You
talking
wasn't
to
like,
two
yo,
of 'em.
Mitch is it. Like, this is our defensive anchor.
Dog, I watched Boston love Robert. Who was that? The
Time Lord.
They big
Yeah,
tall
yeah.
nigga. Rob Williams, I think.
Yeah, Rob
they
Williams.
loved him,
Yeah.
and I watched them ship him off.
Yeah.
If you're not available to do what we need you to do, we love you, but you got to go.
There's no loyalty in sports, man.
Phoenix packed DeAndre Ayton ass up. All that big tall shit, nigga.
Yeah.
If you're not doing what we asking you to do, then y'all can go.
If you're not doing what you expected to do, like in
Yeah.
a sense of you asking for all this money. So if you're not doing what's expected of the player who gets that money,
Right.
no, you got to go get the money somewhere else.
Because he did the Emmanuel quickly. They offered him something on the extension. He was like, nah,
Yeah.
nigga, up. They was like, all right, sit right there for a second.
Right.
And now we'll see.
What do you think about him? You think he's gonna be like an all-star caliber guy
Who?
quickly?
I don't know what's going on in Canada. Emmanuel quickly was a favorite of mine.
Listen, man, there's been some recent developments. I feel like you know what's going on in Canada.
I don't know what's going on in Canada.
What just happened in Canada?
Yeah, I don't know
There's a
what.
lot of shit going on in Canada.
Yo, when Melo said that shit about RJ, and RJ had like 4 points like the day before, that's my man. So I was like, oh,
Fuck with RJ though.
Yo, listen,
That's my man.
but we fuck with
man.
RJ though.
Yeah.
Like he's
But
just,
he did have, and
had
then he
four.
said it. Then he
but
said
see,
it.
but that's the
He
great
had
thing.
4,
that-
then he had 24.
Yes, yeah.
It's the same
Right.
shit.
But that's the beautiful thing about, like, I feel like a lot, not all, but a lot of young athletes, like we had Kayvon Thibodeau on the other day. He's 23 years old. Very wise young guy. The self-awareness to say what he said, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like these guys, they're getting wiser earlier. You know what I mean? Whereas, like, you know, dudes would come in 19, 20 and be 19 and 20.
Dog, when I was 19 and 20, I didn't even know what Turks and Caicos. What are you talking
What
about?
is that?
Yeah.
Is that a
This
is that a
different-
restaurant?
Yeah,
Is
this
that
is a different level
to
of,
quote Eric Adams? Is that a restaurant?
yeah,
Is that a restaurant?
That's a restaurant?
for real. Yeah. Nah.
I didn't know what that shit was until I was like 30.
I didn't know what Denver was.
Nah,
This is real shit.
Nah, listen, bro.
I'm saying before I got, like,
listen,
I'm
I'ma keep
gonna
it-
go to Detroit. I knew what Detroit was being in B-more. So
Yeah.
I knew
Yeah.
that I didn't know, never, in school, you get books.
See, that's why they gave you a fucking number. That's why
Yo,
they
listen,
did that.
prior to that draft, I knew nothing about Denver.
that's
I just
East-
knew in school, you do your geography class and you see Colorado and I don't know nothing else other than that.
And that's what I'm saying.
So
So because we East Coast niggas, you know what I mean? Like it's
Right.
like
So his point, when you 19, 18, and back then it was 17, you was coming into the NBA. Cole was 17, KG and them was, you know what I mean? Like T-Mac was 17, damn near, you know what I mean? Coming into the NBA.
That's crazy.
So it's like, when you coming into the NBA at that age, but you don't know shit.
Come on,
They
dog.
ain't teaching us what the fuck is
I couldn't have been in
Colorado,
the
and
NBA.
you know what I mean? We ain't going past the East Coast in geography class.
you know
Like,
what I mean?
So we don't know what's going on out there. So when
Virginia is West. You know what I'm saying? Like
They argue about that.
you know what I mean? Like,
For sure.
That's the
sure.
argument. That's
you know what I mean?
man,
So
listen.
yeah, nah, it's not like I guess like regional bias, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Like to me, anything west of the Mississippi was like, yo, I don't know, what the fuck is in Ohio? You know what I mean? Like the shit look
That's
like a
what they
square
teach
on the
us,
map.
the Mason-Dixon line.
That part.
That's what we was taught.
You know what I mean?
You ain't go left on the
yeah,
map.
nah, you
go left on the map.
You might go south and shit,
You
hit
ain't going
Florida,
left
hit
on the
Atlanta, but other than that,
Yeah, they can have that.